morning. Thanks for joining us for another Wednesday Wonderings with Trailways Travel. Grab that cup of coffee this morning. We've got a few things to talk about. It's Wednesday, August 14th. We just had two groups return back from the Iowa State Fair. They had a wonderful time. I think the weather this year for the fair overall has been absolutely phenomenal, setting some record crowds. And of course with that comes all the great state fair food. So I'm anxious to hear what everyone's favorite item was this year. I also just returned back from a trip with our group that went to Cape Cod and on into Maine, into Bar Harbor and Acadia National Park. Absolutely beautiful, fabulous tour. Maine is gorgeous and Cape Cod was as wonderful as normal. Had a great whale watch, got to see lots and lots of whales. I want to talk about a few of our tours that are still coming up for this year. One of those being the Celebration Belle with our overnight day cruise, where we'll board the motor coach down here or from Davenport, travel on into Clinton, do some touring there and have lunch at the Georgia M. Curtis home. And then we'll move on up to Dubuque. In Dubuque, we'll be overnighting at the Hotel Julian. And then the next morning up early and we'll be headed off to the Celebration Belle. There you'll be having 3 full meals, including a complete full breakfast. They'll still have those great little cinnamon sticky rolls along. A 2 or 3 entree buffet lunch, and also in with a fabulous prime rib dinner. The reason I'm bringing this up is the fact that we will need to be turning in our rooming list for this soon. I wanted to let you know it is definitely an operational tour. I know there's some of you once in a while who like to wait till they know that it's actually going to go. It is. So if you're one of those folks, do give us a call here really soon in the next few days. As long as we have rooms available, we'll be able to keep adding folks to that tour. But again, just don't wait too long. Another one is our Almost Heaven West Virginia tour. This is a fabulous tour into the beautiful state of West Virginia. We'll be doing 5 different vintage trains, lots of other things on this tour as well. This is one we announced early last year. It almost sold out immediately. Very popular tour. For this one, unfortunately, for some folks, we've had some people who've received some not so great medical news and are no longer able to travel with us. But then that does open up the opportunity for any of you who thought maybe you wanted to go but figured it was sold out. It now gives you the opportunity to participate. So for this, we do now have 4 seats available. Do give us a call soon. This does leave in September. It is the 16th through the 24th, but again, we're able to add on 4 more people if you'd like. That also brings me then to the CMA Awards. For some reason, they still have not given the definitive date of the CMA Awards show this year. So if they hold to the past protocol of election years, it should actually fall during the dates of November 11th through the 15th. The upside to them not announcing that date is that the tickets are not yet on sale. And with the tickets not yet on sale, we are still able to add people to this tour. However, it's very limited. We have, I think, 10 seats or less for this tour. So if it's one, again, that you're interested in, do give us a call. We'll be happy to get you added onto that. Again, tentative dates are November 11th through the 15th. So as long as those tickets are still available, we're able to add you in on that tour. Then we have one new tour for 2024, which is a day trip. We're headed to Circa 21, and this is the Nat King Cole Christmas concert. It looks like it's going to be a wonderful day. We have a person that does the impersonations of Nat King Cole, and if you've been to many of the tribute shows at Circa, you know that these are top-notch people who pay tribute to whatever artist they're representing. This one is a day trip, November 21st. Again, it will include your plated lunch and the dessert, along with the fabulous show and a little sideshow from your bootleggers, who are your wait staff. So do give us a call on that. That's when I think that should fill up very nicely. If you remember, a few weeks ago, I had set myself a very hefty goal of telling you we should have several new tours ready for 2025. Wanted to let you know, excuse me just a moment there, That's the celebration bell calling right now. We'll get to her later. Wanted to let you know that I have accomplished most of these. We still have a few more coming in the works, but the ones that are absolutely ready for reservations right now are the one to Myrtle Beach. Again, this is the one that everyone fell in love with Myrtle Beach within 2 or 3 days of being there, that they requested we do it again for 2025. The dates for this one are set. They're April 23rd through May 2nd. Again, everyone will have their own oceanfront condo, either a 1-bedroom, or I now have secured some 2-bedroom condos. With the 2-bedroom one, this is great because 2 ladies who want to travel single with their own rooms can still share a condo. You'll each have your own private bedroom and bathroom. You would just share the living space of that condo, and that helps bring the price down for you. A lot of free time like last time, and then some entertainment and great fabulous meals in the evenings. So people have already started reserving on that one. I think it's one that will sell out pretty quickly. So if it's one you're considering, do give us a call. Check the links below, or like I said, call us and the girls will be happy to send you the brochure and information on that. When we were on our way to Myrtle Beach this past year, we overnighted in Pigeon Forge. And I was surprised at how many people on the Myrtle Beach tour had not been to Pigeon Forge before. But once they had experienced it just in one evening, many of them were saying, this is someplace we need to come back to. They're absolutely right. That whole Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge area is beautiful, and we're going to be visiting in the springtime. So it's spring in the Smokies. We have it set for May 13th through the 19th of next year. Again, this one is up and ready to roll. We've got several things going on. We're doing the Dolly Parton Stampede dinner show, but sticking in that Dolly theme, we're also doing the Dolly hometown tour that tells you more about Dolly, how she grew up, where she grew up, and a lot of things about her. We visit the Dolly statue, and that's set outside the courthouse. We're also doing Dollywood, and so for that one, it is called Springtime, with a flower festival going on as well. So that is included. We also have where we're going to the Titanic Museum. The exciting part of this is they have a secret dining room, and you're having dinner there. So do check this out. Lots to do on that tour. Again, springtime, anytime in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg is absolutely gorgeous. Another one that is ready to operate is we're calling it Easing into Summer Branson Style. It is set for May 27th through the 30th. Again, we do Branson every year at Christmas. I've always said there's so much to see and do in Branson during the warmer weather months. We included that on a mystery tour last year or maybe the year before. And that's when people did realize that, oh wow, there is so much more to Branson. So we've decided to put this together. Some of the things that you'll be doing is we'll be visiting Top of the Rock. They have a great little golf cart tour that takes you down through several areas and through what they call the Bat Cave. Fun part, each golf cart holds 4 people. One of you gets to be the designated driver, and you set out on your way. Great museum there as well. This is all owned by Johnny Morris, who has the Bass Pro Shops, so you know it's done absolutely top notch. We're visiting Silver Dollar City. That's someplace that we never get to go when it's in the cold. But we did include still a couple shows, one being the Sight and Sound Theater, who is doing the production of David. So again, a lot of people I think would go just to see David at the Sight and Sound. This is one that, again, we've started taking reservations on, so don't wait too horribly long. The other one that is completely up and ready to roll, I'm so excited for, it's getting our kicks on Route 66. So this is coming up June 18th through the 25th next year. We're doing like the half route. We're going to start in Chicago, where the route actually starts downtown. We're going to overnight at the Palmer House, and then start out the next day, and we'll be making our way all the way to Oklahoma City. And then while we are in Oklahoma, the AAA Corporation has a Route 66 festival that they hold annually. So we're actually going to attend that festival as well. Lots of things to see and do at the festival. There's fabulous car shows, of course, lots of food vendors, other Route 66 things to check out. But we're doing many of the fun, iconic things along the way, all the way through Illinois, into Missouri, through St. Louis, touch into Kansas, and then on into the Oklahoma area. It was really fun putting this together and fun writing the brochure, and it just kind of got me excited. I actually wrote this brochure while I was out on tour, and Matt was very excited about it because he has actually done this and gone to the AAA festival, and he said it is 100% top notch, so do keep that in mind. So those are the ones that are currently ready that you can reserve at any moment. But I wanted to let you know on some that are like real close to being done within this next week or two. The first being our Caribbean cruise that everyone has been begging for. We have it cabin secured on the Brilliance of the Seas, which is a Royal Caribbean ship. The actual cruising dates are January 18th through the 25th. So tentatively, I would say the actual tour dates will probably be January 16th through the 27th. We are leaving out of New Orleans, fun area just in itself. So do keep your eyes open for that. We do have ocean view balcony cabins, ocean view cabins, and maybe a couple interiors if you like. So do keep your eyes open. The other one that I just need to get the brochure written is the Glacier National Park with Yellowstone in the Grand Tetons. I can't ever say enough about that tour. It is absolutely phenomenal. Glacier National Park is beautiful. You will be traveling the very famous Going to the Sun Road. You'll take a ride upon the red windjammers that will take you out to the glacier. We'll move on into Yellowstone, but along the way, we're actually going to Medora, North Dakota. You'll also tour the Teddy Roosevelt National Park. And then, of course, Yellowstone, we'll go all through there, and then down in the Grand Tetons in Jackson Hole. Again, fabulous tour. Do keep an eye open. We'll have that all the way itinerary and brochure written here soon for you. A couple others coming up real soon. We're set another date for the Henry Ford in Greenfield Village up in that Dearborn area. Always a great time at the Henry Ford, lots to see and do. We have a Door County tour set up for the fall of next year. Again, all I need to do is get the brochure written for that one, so probably within the next week we would have that ready to roll out. We also have put together a Shipshewana actual flea market tour. So Shipshewana is known for their famous huge flea market. We have those dates set for I believe June of next year. So you'll have plenty of time to actually shop the market itself, and then if you wish, you still are within walking distance of going to all the different little boutique shops and other places. Let's see, I know there's some others, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. So just keep staying tuned. Watch out for your Wednesday Wanderings, where we'll be highlighting some more of these tours. We'll be back online to give you more information on those that we have ready. Other than that, as you can see, I'm filming from my office today. It's still very busy trying to get everything put together for you. So just stay tuned. In the meantime, happy trails. Hope to talk to you soon.